will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New York Jets. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. Let's go. Hey, hold on. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, you got deep?
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
From the 31, Dobbs. He's going to loft one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Darnold now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Switch. Lady. Out. Check. Lady. You got tight.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it, to see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Let's get off the field.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Check. 59. Come on, the ball. Mike 5'9". Hey, we heavy on the edges. Check.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Everson Griffin. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You must be dreaming.
On third down, Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He's got this one complete to Perriman. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On second down, it's Bell. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Hey, Zoo. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Mike spoke both. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, lady. Whip. Watch the whip.
Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let him know, let him know. 36, 36. Man, 80.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. The kick by Marr is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing here, Dobbs. And he completes it to Westbrook. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Jets 3.
On first down, Downs to throw. And it's complete to Chris Conley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On play action, it's Dobbs. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Caught here by Conley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Yo, son. 44, Mike, 44. Ready? X3, 218, chopper. Check nickel. Kill, young lady. Slam. Kill. He's checking. Crash. Check motion.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Run coverage excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Darnold from the gun. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Dobbs. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 51 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Dobbs to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He's coming.
Here's Darnold. And this one complete to Reed. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Darnold now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down.
Check 26, check 26. Show 80. Check 37.
This is Bell. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Single. Recon, 152 fighter.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Coming my
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
To throw is Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jayon Brown. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Rolling to his right. Catch made. That's the rookie tight end, Josh Oliver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Off the play fake. Dobbs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Jordan Reed has it. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Darnold on first down. That's the rookie with a catch, A.J. Brown. A gain of 6 there on first.
That's it. Big hit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check. Waiting. Pick the edge.
Again, Darnold. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Wood. I'm coming after you. 44, Mike, 44. Watch the run. Young lady.
Darnold to throw again. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. Then the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They run with Bell on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold caught here by Bell. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
59, Mike, 59, Mike, check, 59. Hey, orbit. Mike, check, 59, 59. Bring it. Red 80. Check 9, check.
The shotgun snap for Darnold, and he's got a new one. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
1st down, Jets.
Watch the screen.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 3rd and 7.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
To throw on third down. Dobbs nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Dobbs pass. Thrown away and incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Fournette. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And they open the lead up now to 25. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all of...
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Williams on the stop.
You got it.
That's a gain
You
of
got
3.
it.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 6 out low. Drop deep, drop deep.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. Open man is Westbrook, complete. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Save.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And Eifert has it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Darnold down to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Darnold now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert. Lady.
On 1st down, Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down by
Mike, 44. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Jets on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2.
36. Check. Fresno.
They run. Peterson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tighten up.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Lady, I'm coming after you. Check nickel.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run him with Bell. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
He's crashing. He's 80. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 31. Red 80. Check 99. Check 99. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, 80. General West. He's coming. Double up, double up. Red 80. Double up. Shift. Check 26. Check 26. Check 37. Check 37.
Now Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Show team, spill. Check the backer. Tight dog. Red 80. He's coming. We got double up.
Now Bell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Two-jet bomber.
Darnold. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
44's the mic. Check. Silver. Red 80.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Reed. Touchdown, Jets. Jordan Reed. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will get them one closer.
35, Jets 17.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they take a knee. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Jacksonville, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall again.